You can start, or we can talk about nothing right now, or about something.
About anything?
We're gonna talk about pot,
Hey, I'm Pat,
and I'm Nancy.
and we're two queer gals smoking pot. But today, we're not smoking pot, we're talking about edibles. So, one way to have edibles is by drinking them. And these are two examples of possible drinks with THC in them. This has 100 milligrams of THC. This little guy has 100 milligrams of THC too. So as you can see, there's a big difference in the volume. And this one has dosing. And I want to mention that again. Dosing is so important.
Meaning how many milligrams per little drop, ml, or cc, or whatever you want to call it.
That you actually are taking in. I would advise, especially if you're new, only take in 10 at a time and wait about half hour, 45 minutes and see how you feel. But don't take too much because it'll just put you to sleep probably.
Probably. It does me.
And if you end up having something like this, you have to be really careful about your dosing. So that's all that is really for this. And this basically is just THC. So this can make you high. It will intoxicate
That will definitely make you high. But it is nice, like Pat said, the dosing is here. So keep an eye on that.
And it's more of a body, it's a body feeling.
It's a body feeling.
It doesn't have, it's not a buzzy kind of
No,
feeling.
But you're not asleep on the couch unless
you drink too much.
Yeah, I tend to consume a little much, and
so we're just warning you about that. The other little thing that I want to talk about is the THC with CBD, and I'm sure you've heard about the medicinal qualities of CBD before. And I have multiple sclerosis, so I started using CBDs a while back, and it really did help me with pain and my anxiety and just general relaxation. It helps me relax because my muscles tend to be very tight. So
what about the CBD? Should
that is the CBD.
I mean, and the combination.
Well, the combination, I think THC also does relax you too, though, doesn't it?
It does, but I think that's the little bit of THC with the CBD activates, if you will, the CBD.
Oh, okay.
So I know people don't want to be high. CBD will not cause you to be high or heady or nothing. But if you're going to put some THC with it, as you should, if you're using it for pain or anxiety or what, use just the 10 cc's or less.
Yeah, you can decide on how much you want to take at one time and just see what happens. These just come in these little squares, and they are just like sugar candy, basically.
Like that. Ooh. Marmas. Marmas are my sister's favorite. The doozies are actually a favorite of mine. Oops.
They don't stand up real well, but...
They don't. But the doozies are all, these are the true medibles. You eat them.
You eat them and they help with pain and
anxiety,
and they can help with your sleep.
Oh yes, sleep. They're excellent for sleep.
But, you don't even have to count on us for this. I'm telling you, go to your dispensary and talk to the people there, because if you walk in the door and say, can you help me find something to help me sleep? They'll find something for you. Or if you say, I need help with my pain, just describe to them the medical issues that you might have, that you want help, that you have heard this might help with. Yeah. And they can help provide you with the kind of thing. It doesn't have to be something you smoke. We all know smoking isn't good for you, and that you should only breathe air. But, that's a choice that we make.
That's a choice we make.
That's a choice that we make, but you certainly don't have to. There are plenty of other alternatives that you can use, just like these. So that's about it.
Right. Just depend on your bud tenders. and dosage if you're going to buy yourself a drink. Because they do
Exactly.
come in taller, and those two are 100. 100 maximum is 100 milligrams is the maximum amount of THC allowed in a dose. No more. Certainly
Right.
less, but no more.
Right. So, I think that's about it.
Well, we're so happy that you all watched our previous video. We want to make these.
So subscribe.
Oh yeah, press it.
Press it.
What do they say?
I don't know.
Press the
Press
red
it.
button. Subscribe.
Yeah.
But
Subscribe.
we're not as
Thank
into
you.
it. Thank you.